Do you ever wonder why your life feels stuck even though you try to do good? Have you ever considered that the tiny, worthless things you throw away might be silently eroding your blessings? Could it be that your karma isn't just affected by big actions, but also by the little habits you ignore? Welcome back to our channel, where we explore hidden truths in daily life and uncover how even the smallest actions reflect your spiritual path. Today, we're tackling something that most people never think twice about: the spiritual consequences of throwing away cheap, seemingly insignificant items. It might sound trivial. After all, what's wrong with tossing a cracked bowl, an old pair of socks, or leftover food? But what if I told you that the habit of wastefulness, especially of usable things, is one of the most underestimated destroyers of karmic fortune? To understand this, we need to talk about something deeper than economics or environmentalism. We need to talk about respect for resources, for labor, for nature, and ultimately, for life itself. Let's begin with a teaching from Buddhist tradition. Every object that enters your life, no matter how small, is the result of countless conditions. Cup is not just clay. It's the earth of the miner, the potter, the kiln, the transporter, the vendor, and your own karma working together. When you throw it away casually, you're not just discarding an object, you're disrespecting the invisible web of interdependence that brought it to you. There's a story of a lay disciple who once visited a high monk. She wore tattered clothes and brought only simple offerings. The monk bowed deeply and treated her with great reverence. Another visitor arrived in fine silk robes, bearing expensive gifts. The monk received him politely, but without the same warmth. Later, when asked why, the monk said, "The first woman lives frugally, uses everything until the end, and never wastes. Her offerings carry the power of risk. The second man wastes much, and his gifts carry arrogance. The merit is not in the item, it's in the heart." This story echoes what many of the great masters have taught for centuries. Wastefulness is not just materialist, spiritual. Let's dive into how this plays out in modern life. Imagine this. You buy a $5 t-shirt. After 2 wears, you toss it because it doesn't feel trendy anymore. Or you order too much food, eat half and throw the rest away. Or you upgrade your phone, not because it's broken, but because a newer model just came out. Each time this happens, you might think it's just a few dollars. But karmically, you're planting seeds of entitlement, ingratitude, and neglect. And those seeds grow. Soon you'll find yourself feeling unfulfilled even when you have enough. You'll attract more instability. Your blessings will feel short-lived. This isn't superstition's energetic law. Because every time you devalue something, you reinforce the belief that nothing is sacred, and that belief creates a reality where sacredness can flourish. There's a powerful saying from ancient China: "Those who honor small things will be entrusted with great things." Let's reflect on how you treat small things. Do you fold your clothes with care or throw them in a pile? Do you finish your meals or waste leftovers? Do you mend what is broken or replace it quickly? Do you keep your belongings clean or let them decay? Every answer reveals not just your habits, but your relationship with abundance. There's a story told about a monk who wore a robe patched with 28 different fabrics. A visitor laughed and said, "Why not ask your disciples for a new one?" The monk replied, "When I no longer honor what I have, I'm not worthy to receive more." What profound humility. Contrast that with modern culture, where consumerism has normalized the cycle of buy, use, discard. But here's the truth no one tells you. Every object carries energy. When you treat your things with care, they become allies. They last longer. They serve you more faithfully. When you discard them without gratitude, you attract a life where even abundance feels hollow. Now let's talk about the family of facade. Did you know that children raised in environments where wastefulness is normalized often grow up with distorted views of value? They may become spendthrifts or hoarders or people who never feel satisfied, no matter how much they consume. But when a child sees their parents using things until they truly wear out, amending, a cleaning, directing, even the most basic item becomes a teaching of mindfulness. Let's go even deeper. In Buddhist teachings, the act of offering is a sacred practice, but offering doesn't always mean giving expensive gifts. Sometimes it means using what you have with reverence. There's a story from Japan about a Zen master who for decades used the same tea bowl, was chipped, worn, and discolored. But he said, "Hey, this bowl has witnessed my awakening, cannot throw it away." That's what respect looks like. So how can we apply this in daily life? Here are a few small shifts with huge karmic impact. Before discarding, ask, can this be reused or repaired or passed on? Cracked mug might hold pens, old clothes might warm someone in need, broken electronics might be fixable. Thank your belongings. Before retiring an item, say mentally, thank you for serving me. This simple gesture honors the invisible labor behind it. Limit impulsive buying. Do I need this? Will I cherish it? If not, you're just inviting clutters and karmic noise. Be mindful of food. Try not to overorder. If leftovers remain, store them gracefully. Offer them to someone or compost them with gratitude. Teach through example. Show children how to take care of their things. Speak about value, not in dollars, but in usefulness and longevity. Over time, these habits cultivate what the ancients called effute, karmic virtue, or blessings. And these blessings are not abstract. They show up as unexpected support in times of need, emotional clarity, financial stability, stronger intuition, deeper relationships. Because when you stop wasting, you start appreciating. And what you appreciate appreciates. Let's conclude with a reflection. Look around your home. Pick one object you've neglected. Clean it, repair it, use it again. Not because it's worth a lot, but because it served you well. That single act plants a powerful karmic seed. Seed of gratitude. Seed of risk. Seed of reconnection with the sacred. Thank you for watching this video. If it stirred something in your heart, share with us in the comments. What's one cheaper thing you've come to respect more deeply? How has your relationship with possessions changed on your spiritual path? Don't forget to like, a comment, and subscribe for more teachings that turn everyday actions into spiritual awakenings.